Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is going to be 5 minutes of Reiki. I call it a micro session because a normal Reiki session, you're looking at probably 45 minutes to an hour, possibly even longer. So you're just getting a tiny, tiny little tidbit of a taste here. So we're going to do Reiki for you for 5 minutes. After that, we'll do free for all questions and or cards of the day. For the Reiki, what I'm going to do is set the intention for whatever will benefit each of you the most as individuals. For those of you who have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention for yourself. For those of you who are watching the Reiki after the live portion of this broadcast is over, please know that you can still benefit just as much from the Reiki anyway. All you have to do is set the intention to receive the Reiki for yourself. Okay? So let's get this Reiki started. All right, so we're starting Reiki at 14:28 here Mountain Time in the United States. That means that we will be finishing up at 33 after the hour. Willie Dog's mama. Hey, hey, I'm fantastic, my dear. How are you? Did you get a notification on this video, by the way? Well, that works too, right? Glad you're okay. Okay is a good place to start because you can lift off from there into happiness. As long as you stay focused on happiness. Right? 3 more minutes of Reiki left. I really don't know, Willie Dog's mama. My counter is showing that there's 0 people in the room, but obviously you're here, which makes me wonder how many other people are here that are not being counted. But nobody else is talking so far. What kind of weather are you having where you are today? La, da, da. Probably. Probably I'm a little bit early. Chilly, I'm partly sprayed. I've never heard it said partly sprayed before. I woke up to this heavenly sound of rain because there's an aluminum roof on the overhang over my little patio spot. And I kept waking up and hearing it and just listening to it. And then I would drift back off to sleep and wake up again. I did that like 3 times. And then the rain got quiet and I got up and I started moving around and I looked out my window and it was snowing and really coming down. Half an hour later, we probably had like this much on the ground already. We're supposed to get really pounded tonight. We're supposed to have blizzard conditions overnight. 2 more minutes of Reiki. And 1 more minute of Reiki. It is Colorado, and it is in the valley. I'm in the valley just west of Denver at the foothills, so we get different types of weather patterns in this town. We won't get it near as bad as some other places. Yeah, the wind will roll like around in the valley, and it can get pretty high. And sometimes the storm can get stuck here and just hover for hours past when the weather people thought, but usually it moves on pretty quickly. Usually we're better off for being in the valley than worse. But their prediction for this whole area, because they actually, like, the weather warnings that I get are for east of Denver, northern Colorado, and up into the Rockies. And somewhere in there, they're supposed to be getting 80-mile-per-hour gusts of wind. Like, that just seems ridiculous. I'm hoping that won't happen here in my little peaceful valley. Right? It's a little bit more unpredictable, but usually it's easier. We get a lot of wind here. I would say we pretty regularly get gusts of 40 plus miles an hour, but 80 is a little extreme. Welcome back, Tammy Bambi. Okay, so we're going to wrap up Reiki. Thank you, whoever gave me the thumbs up. I do appreciate that. Let's do free for all questions and cards of the day. Who's going to be first in the gate? COD for Tammy Bambi. We're going to start off with the Lenormand deck. La da da da. La da 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 da. And COD for the next one. Okay, so Tammy, we have the moon. Moonlight. Ooh, and we have the rider. You're going to be getting some kind of message. Well, you may have gotten some kind of message last night, or you're going to be getting some kind of message tonight that is going to be something that I'm hearing changes the course of things. I'm not sure how big those things are, but hope that makes sense to you. Willie Dog's Mama, COD, and you're welcome. Coming right up. La da 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 da. Akila Castle, hello, welcome. Glad to see you in the room. Is this your first time? Willie Dog's Mama, what you have is the green woman showing up in reverse. This is somebody who is codependent that's showing up in your experience. They think that, nothing's really going to get completed or done right unless they do it. And so they're trying to make sure that they do it. They may be stepping into your authority and your boundaries on things that are normally your responsibility to decide or to take care of. They may be stepping in and trying to do that. Okay, that's for Willie Dog's Mama. Up next, Tequila. I don't know if this is Akila's first time or not. She hasn't told me yet. But we have a new card for Akila. Basically, you have a codependent stepping in and trying to do things because they think that it'll work out better if they do things. Oh, gotcha. So you already got that message last night. I see. Okay, let's see here. This is where we had some stuff flop here for Akila. Akila, you had 4 cards fall out. Only one of them came out face up, so that's the one that I'm actually going to read for you. Okay, honey. Akila, you've got the dreamer showing up in reverse. This is somebody who is, they are not feeling very much love. This is, if you wanted to use a short version of the word, this would be a hater. This is somebody who is feeling dislike or dissatisfaction, unhappiness. And actually, we are going to look at those other 3 cards because here's the thing, Akila. I think you need to know what these other 3 cards say. So these other 3 cards are basically talking about this person that's a hater that is not really, they're just not loving on you, okay? They're the opposite of loving on you. They're being mean. So this person is somebody who, they're really frustrated because things going on financially are not working out the way that they want them to. The problem is that they have the ability to change what's going on in their lives, but they refuse to make any changes. It's easier for them to blame you and to be mean to you than it is in their mind to actually make some changes and have the type of finances that they want in their life. Okay, that's for Akila. I hope that makes sense for you, my dear. If that was an hour ago, Tammy, unless it's dark there an hour ago, I don't think that counts. I think this is a message that's going to come after dark. If it didn't come last night after dark, which if it only came in an hour ago, it didn't, then you're going to have another message tonight that's going to happen after dark. Hello there, Ms. Lady J. How did Bill feel about the video that Ms. Lady J sent to the public? La da 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 da. So, Ms. Lady J, before I put down cards, I heard 2 words. And I just thought, well, maybe the cards will verify or something here. Not sure how this ties together. 2 words were disgusted and frustrated. Okay? When I'm looking at these cards, we've got the Sun card showing up in reverse. This is, to me, this is not happiness. Somebody who's like the opposite of happy, like really angry, upset. Upset, I think, is the word that I'm really looking for, the closest word to what I want. Twisted up, upset, twisted up, depressed. I have you showing up right here in the middle as the High Priestess. This just tells me that this is showing up as you. And basically, I've got the 9 of Pentacles after that. This basically tells me that you are missing Bill. Bill is feeling frustrated and twisted up and not happy about whatever the video was that you released to the public. And then also frustrated and whatever that other word was I told you. My memory's not that great. You might have to replay it to find out if you don't remember too. Anyway, that's what I've got for you, honey. I hope that makes sense. You too, Ms. Tammy B&B. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, for thumbs upping and for sharing. Thank you for those of you who have purchased and will be purchasing readings and or Reiki sessions. Everyone have a fantastic day. I'll see you back on the next video. Peace out.